Okay. It's a bit of a different scene, different location. But normally I'm in my dressing gown at my desk. Normally I'm in a polo, stood up in my room. But I wanted to record an outside video today. Get out of the house, lovely day, beautiful day. The sunburn to prove it. I think I'll edit in a shot of what we're looking at as well. Yeah. That's just quite odd. Look at the DJs down there, bro. Oh, mate. What are they even doing? They ain't got a metal detector. You're in the forest, mate. I'm glad I'm not a fucking DJ. Oh. Well. Fuck it out. Okay, yeah, so topic for today is... What's the topic? About putting in the work. Especially the work that you don't want to put in. Yeah. That's often for not, that's the times when the work is most important. It's simple, it's just the dedication really for what you want to do. A lot of people like the thought of the outcome, don't want to go through the journey itself, yeah. Yeah, but if you really want it, it's about enjoying the journey as well. But in a car, if you're going like 100, 200 miles an hour, when you're sat there at 100, 200 miles an hour, it doesn't feel like much, you've got control, it's okay. The thing you feel is the acceleration. It's from when you're going from 0 up to that speed, that's what you feel, that's the journey. So, that's the most enjoyable part. Once you're cruising at your top speed, there's not much else that the car's going to do. It's boring. But when you're accelerating, is when things are more exciting. Yeah. And also, with doing the things that you don't want to do, that also makes it just that much better when you are where you are. Because then you can look back at the times when you weren't so happy with what you're doing tough things all the time, the stuff you don't want to do. So then once you're finally at the place you want to be, you're quite well off. You've got a good mindset, your money's taken care of, got location freedom, you don't have to rely on anyone. And you achieved it. That's the main thing, it's about not working for anyone but yourself. That's what makes it more rewarding. Because everything you achieve is built from your hard work and your dedication. Yeah. That's also why it's so much harder, because you're the one who has to put in the work. Whereas if you're going to a job, that's all taken care for you. Like the boss, whatever, they're telling you what to do and that's it. But you've actually got to do everything yourself. Also, when you're working for a boss, they don't care about the journey. They just care about the outcome. They don't care how you get there, they're just bothered about you giving them results. But when you're working for yourself, you care about the journey because you want your hard work to be seen and known for you. You want it to be worth it. And also, even though we're not financially free or location freedom or time freedom, we're not free. No. We're well on our journey, and I've still had to do things that we don't want to do. Like we've gone through hard times and stuff like that still. For our bodies, yeah. You know, keeping fit, getting muscular. That wasn't easy. That's taken, well for me, I don't know how long for you, but for me, 1.5 years of consistency, going to the gym every single day pretty much. Even when I don't want to. Like now, most days I don't want to. It's just a chore for me now. I want to keep fit. I want to be the best I can. So that's just something I do.
Yep.
How long have you been gym now?
But it's been on and off, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Really, but
The legs as well.
yeah, but few years,
Yeah.
more on and off due to circumstances. But
Yeah.
when I've been able to, I've always gone. That's the main thing.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Putting in constant hours, sacrificing, going out with your mates, doing things you want to do, buying certain things. There's a lot of sacrifice in it.
so working a job, coming home, then still when you're tired, when you've got no energy, still putting in the work for research,
Yeah.
creating edits, creating whatever you want to be getting into, then going to the gym, doing some martial arts training. It's knackering, but
And there was times when we basically had fuck all sleep.
yeah, like 3-4 hours sleep because we couldn't fit in everything in the day with still getting the 7 hours sleep. So
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah. Also, something I want to say is that even if you've got so much you want to do, time management is still really important because sleep is essential. You want a minimum of 6 is what I go by, but 8's optimum for me, and that's something you should always kind of work towards to make sure everything's managed properly, so you have time to actually get that rest, so you're in an optimum mind state for the next day.
yeah, but it's also cutting out bad habits that take up 5-10 minutes. But if you have 10-20 of them going on a day, that's 50 minutes to possibly a couple hours. Even though it doesn't feel like it, because you might be going on your phone for 10 minutes, another 15 minutes. It's small amounts of times, but when you add it all together, that could be the amount of time you go to the gym for, or the amount of time you cook your food for, or just any little good habit.
True. And the thing is, a lot of people, they say that they have no time to go to the gym or whatever, or to work on their own business. But that's because the time that they can't spare is time that they're watching TV or playing video games or doing something which doesn't actually matter. I mean, I watch TV still sometimes. It's not great, I still do though. But I don't complain that I don't have enough time. I still fit everything else in. I just manage it properly, so I can spend a little bit of time on some days to watch TV or something like that.
That's the thing.
There's always time.
If you manage your day so you get everything you want done, and let's say you have another half an hour before you're going to go to bed, and you've been wanting to go on your phone all day, just go on your phone once you've done what you needed to be done. If you haven't done that, then don't go on your phone and finish your jobs for the day, but you can't cut everything out.
No.
Otherwise you get into a craving system, and then that will overload, and then one day you'll spend the whole day watching TV because you'll feel so
deprived from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The main point is, got to do the things you need to do, especially the things that you do not want to do that are good for you.
Exactly. Because a lot of the time, the things you don't want to do leads you to the goal in which you want, and that's why, like, the difference between the hard work you need to put in to then the outcome really is worth it. There's nothing about it that's not worth it, because the amount of time you have to spend on the journey, struggling through the days, getting stuff done, it's such a small part of your life versus how much of your life can then be lived in freedom.
Yeah. I agree.
Birds are lovely today.
Yes.
It is beautiful.
It is nice to actually change where we are.
It is.
Like taking the videos and stuff. It's a shame Ethan couldn't be here
Yeah.
to actually do a group video. Soon we want to do a video of us 3 training at our martial arts gym. Maybe a little bit of sparring, some bag work, maybe a bit on the open mat.
Just a bit of fitness.
Just little montage of what we do. just so you guys get an idea, as well as probably a gym one at some point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, you guys can then follow our journey with it, see us improving,
Yep.
and hopefully you're doing the same too. That's the point
Exactly.
of making these videos as well, not just because we want to put our lives out there for people to follow, but it's also to motivate you guys to know that it can be done, really.
Because we're not really in any worse state than most people watching this probably. Obviously you've got people who are very poor. Ours we're middle class really.
Yeah.
It's a pony.
But there's nothing special about us. There's nothing. That's what makes it, again, the outcome more enjoyable.
So everyone can do what we're doing, but we don't have any advantage really. We're just
Doing us.
doing us, yeah. Yeah. Can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, everyone have a good rest of your day, whatever.
Good day, have a safe day.
Take it easy.